Hello, hello, friends. Welcome back. It's Dion with the Blushing Mint. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. As you can see here, I am ready to tackle another one of our 100-day projects. Today's project is going to be just a quick, simple, standard envelope from one book page. I'm sure this has been done 100 million times in 100 million ways, but this is my quick take on a basic envelope using one single book page. As you know, I have committed to using book pages in my 100-day project. And if you're not familiar with the 100-day project, I encourage you to go Google it online and do a little catch up and join us in this project. It's a online global art movement where you commit to doing a project a day every day for 100 days. Super fun and great ideas that are being showed out there. I follow the hashtag and man, you guys are creative. There's some creative people out there. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring you along today as I create and decorate a few of these simple envelopes to use in my journals. So basically, here is a piece of music paper, old music paper, and you best to turn it upside down, and then you fold up the bottom half and you fold down the top half to where it meets, and then you can use your scissors if you so desire and create a little decorative edge if you'd so like. And of course I so like. And boom, there's your envelope. Like, come on, how easy is that? And then all you do is you take your little trusty glue here and you glue down, oh my, you glue down your sides. Don't glue across your top. Glue down your sides. I'm going to fight with this glue all day today. I just hate that. I don't know why it decides it gets a little clot in there somewhere, and even when I got the cap on, it doesn't like it. Glue these down and voila, there's your cute little envelope. And you can move this up as far as you'd like or down as far as you'd like. I tend to like to have a good space in here to reach in and grab, especially if I'm using it as a tuck spot in a journal. And I'll show you how I use these in a journal at the end here. So yeah, so this is just a super quick, easy envelope. And I've got a couple of different pieces of paper here that, let's see which way I might prefer this, that will make absolutely beautiful envelopes. And this is an Edith Holden page, and I love her pages. Her books are fabulous. I need to go check out some used bookshops and see if I can find some more. I try to use at least a couple Edith Holden pages in each one of the journals I create. So I'm starting to run just a bit low on her pages. So I need to go see if I can find some Edith Holden books in any of the used bookshops around. Oh, I love that. Love, love, love. So yeah, so anyway, this is just a super fun pod. You know, I'm not even gonna deal with this glue today. I'm gonna just find a different glue. I'm gonna go with my Tombow Mono adhesive here. Hopefully I won't have to fight with it. But yeah, and this is great because, you know, you can, these are fast mass makes. So if you're a journaler and you're always looking for some mass make projects where you like to have a bunch of bases created ahead of time, and then all you have to do is just grab and go when you're ready to start your journals, these are a quick, fun, easy mass make. And then you can decorate them as your journal warrants. And that's one of the things that I like, is I like to have things ready that I can grab, but then I can decorate according to whatever my journal is asking me to be that day. So I love this. I love this. And the size of your book page, again, determines the size of your envelope. So you can see I have 4 different types of book pages here, and I have 4 different sizes of envelopes already. And you can use these on a side. You can tuck these into a pocket. Like I said, I'll show you how we do those here at the end. I'll show you how I use some of these in my journals. So I'll do this one real quick. And then we'll get started decorating, because, you know, this is, you know, there's only so many ways to fold the same envelope, just saying. So anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. It is another fairly nice day here in Montana. The sun is at least shining today, and it's not, the wind in my windy city is not blowing a million miles an hour today, at least not yet. So I consider it to be a pretty darn nice day. So my dog is outside, so who knows how many times I'll have to jump up and let him in or out, or if the neighbor decides they want to walk their dog on our road, my dog decides he's unhappy about that. We'll see. We'll see how many of those days happen today. He is a special kind of something. All right, so just like that, we have, I had to count them, like almost had to use my fingers, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have five quick envelopes. And so let's get started and let's decorate a couple of these. I'm going to start with this music sheet one, just because I like it. And whoop, just shot the lid to my mono adhesive here across the floor. Oh, there are days. There are just days. Just saying. Okay. So I got to thinking about this one, and I thought, you know, I know you guys see me do some weird things, but I think I'm going to do a little bit of forest moss. That might be a little much. Let's see. See what happens here. And when I do this, I don't really want to, I don't want the color along everything. I just want to pick up some hints of the color, and that's why I use my mat to lay the base here. And then I just have some simple coffee dyed paper that I pick up any remnants of that ink from. There we go. I'm going to grab my heat tool. My cords were all tangled. I had a bit of a mess there. Grab my heat tool and dry this real quick. Just to set that ink. It's not really picking it up very well on camera, which I'm sorry about. I know my video setup, I have not gotten an ideal setup yet. I'm kind of new to this game, so I do a lot of flying by the seat of my pants with my video setup until I figure out what is going to truly be the best thing. And I'm sure I don't have necessarily the right equipment or not, but it's picking it up a little bit for you guys. So I got a little bit of forest moss on there. And then let's see. I want to line the inside of my envelope. So I'm going to, what do I want to line it with? I want to line it with a fairly neutral page. I do kind of like this. See if I have enough to make that work. I think I do. So let me cut this real quick. And then here, I'm simply really doing some major measurements here, guys. I know that's a straight line. Now, if I know that's a straight line and that's a straight line, I know that I can get this to a straight line. This goes in my bin box. That goes in my trash. And then what I want to do is I want to cut I want to try to mimic the shape of the top here. So I'm sure there's probably an easier way to do this, but yeah, not by me. So make sure these are lined up. Because then when I slide it in here to glue it, hopefully it kind of mimics the same line there. Okay, so I'm going to get my trusty glue stick and my baking paper here to use as a glue mat. Okay. then when you line the inside of your envelope, it also is providing that extra stability as well. So if you're using this as a flip out pocket or anything like that, it really does add extra structure and integrity to that pocket as you lay it down in your journal for however you're going to do that. Okay, try to get that mostly centered up in there. Okay, there's probably a much easier way to do that, and I'm sure it would not have involved the glue stick, let me tell you. So I should have used wet glue, so I had a little bit more work time with it, but that's okay. Make it work, make it work. Okay, so our envelope is lined on the inside. I like it. Okay. And so that dictates kind of the colors that we're going to use on the outside of this envelope as well. I feel like there we go. I had to adjust that fold just a hair there. And so, okay, to the decorating friends. I do have a bit of lavender in there that I might want to bump up a hair. So I'm going to try some spun sugar on it. And this is Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Spray in Spun Sugar. And let's dry that off and see how I feel about that. Okay. I like that little extra touch of pink in there, and the camera, gosh, I don't know, maybe it's going to pick it up a little bit better for you on your screen than my screen is playing with me with it right now. But yeah, I like that little extra color there. And so now for some scrappy scraps. Yes, maybe I will cover this edge here. I feel like one of the things I want to do, this music paper is old. This is like, I don't even remember how old, but this is a late 1800s, early 1900s music page. And so it is a little bit brittle. So I'm just taking simple masking tape and I'm just going to go right over this crease here with masking tape. And I love that it doesn't really, it blends right into the paper, blends right into it. And then I'll just cut that off there. Cut that off there. And it gives just a little extra layer of stability on that fold, just another added layer, even though we have lined this envelope as well. But then I feel like maybe I will come across here, and then this ties into the back. Do I want I don't know. I don't know what I want. I haven't figured it out yet. Start there. I just don't know what I want to do. So anyway, but yeah, I am having fun with this 100-day project. It's kind of fun to step outside of the normal things that, just building a journal, and this is like forcing me to step outside and create some different things and different ways of finding some quick and fast projects to share with you guys. And so yeah, I'm having fun with this project. Looking at book pages that normally I just rip up and tear and use as backgrounds on collage, looking at them, or even re-looking at them, because I've done Pockets 100 Ways with book pages and stuff in the past, not videoing, but when I first started journaling and I was using things that I've used Pockets prior, but I haven't really necessarily looked at them again since. And so this is just a fun way of jumping back into even what could be considered as basics, because these really are journaling basics. When you're creating a journal, these are basic things that you would, as a journal maker, put into one of your journals. So it's fun to go back and then maybe mass make a little bit with these, and have some extra things set aside for quick grab and goes as I am creating. So yeah, so I like how that just kind of brings the back and the front together here. Okay. Inside and outside. I love my dauber from Clint and Shell, the Rambling Crafters, on Etsy. If you do not have one, go check them out. It is awesome. I love it. Kind of like this piece. kind of draws your eye up there. This colors go. I like to just sometimes flip through some of the things that I have just sitting on my desk that pardon me, I can grab and I can use as background to build collage or to add additional elements. There was a little red page in here I saw. I liked those colors, how those colors go. And then I've got some little labels here. I've got a cute stamp. When I get to the back, I'm going to want to put a stamp on here. This one probably is too big, but I've got some stamps and some things in here to play with. Got my little, as you ladies across the pond call it, your little bits and bobs box. And so let's see. I do like this here. I feel like maybe some washi tape. This one, these are some Tim Holtz washies. Let's see. Oh, I think this one. And so I will do some washi tape here. Oh, yes. I'm going to just run a bit of glue here just in case. That way we know our washi tape is really going to stick. I love how this says return registered letter receipt, and it's an envelope. So that's fun. Very fitting, should I say. And then let's see, and then I have these here I like. Yeah. Down here. And then I need something kind of round. I need a round something or another. Work for the Night is, ooh, I kind of like this. The song is Work for the Night is Coming. And I kind of like the idea of the clock. I'm actually going to grab a quick brad and my little punch tool here. And I'm going to put a quick brad in there. Yes, yes. Okay. I like it. Here. And then maybe a little label up over here, or a number maybe. Kind of like that green one there. Okay, I'm liking that, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink around this real quick. And Get this decorated and get this done here. Yeah, so this is fun. These are just quick, fun projects. Try to get these done in 30-35 minutes or less for you guys. Even though I will spend time after I video embellishing the others and whatnot, and then I'll have these all ready available for when I'm putting my journals together. It's going to make my next journal go a lot faster, I can tell you that. Even though I'm doing better in my time management and getting my processes and my journal making processes, I'm getting better and faster as I continue creating. Okay, and then we're going to ink this up real quick. And this is just getting rid of those raw white edges. It just, makes your papers vintage, and the feel of most of my journals is fairly vintage. And so just inking up those edges just really adds to that vintage feel. Not to where it's grunge, because I don't want it to be, not everything has to be grungy, but I like that it feels vintagey. And I'm going to try to find another smaller label. I know I have a couple here. Of course, when I just want a label shape and one's not going to fall out at me. There we go. I found one. Here we go. Then I need a new dauber on my thing. I'm going to have to change that out here. Need a new pad. Okay, then I can find a little word maybe to put in there. Okay, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to add some glue here, and then that same washi tape here that we put on the bottom, we're going to go ahead and put right here on that flap. There, and I'm gonna cut that excess off here. here and here. Yes, I like that. And then I'm going to ink all my edges here. Ooh, so got to get a new dauber here. That or my ink pad's dry, and that could be a thing too. Nobody knows. So yeah, so then we just stress all these edges up a bit. Do our inside there as well. And there we have it. So here is our little decorated envelope that we can slip into a journal. And like I said, I'll show you how you could use this. And so I'm going to come back to my trusty journal that I'm just getting ready to finish up here. Oh, here's my 100-day projects that I've been working on, guys, that I've got tucked in here for you. So I could take this as it is, and I could attach it to the side of the page. I could glue it right along this top flap edge here, and I could glue it, and then it could be a tuck here, and then when it opens up, I would decorate the back of it here. I still need to do that, and then it would be tucked here, and then you've got, oh, I'm sorry, out of frame. And then if it was tucked to the page here, then you have your pocket here. So you could use it that way. You could just take and you could actually glue the three sides here, and then you would have a pocket behind, and then you would open it up and you'd have your envelope here as well. And then another way that you would be able to use it, you could do just like I did with this envelope here, is you could just paper clip it right into a journal. Or let's find a pocket here. I could actually, it could just be a standalone envelope inside of an actual journal pocket. So many versatile ways in which you could use this project into your journals, or it could just be a beautiful decorated envelope. You could have a blank piece of paper here, and you could actually put a letter in it, and oh my gosh, you could snail mail it to somebody. Like seriously, you could actually use this as like snail mail, because does anybody get snail mail anymore? I don't know. So anyway, there we go. Another quick, fast project for your 100-day projects. And we've got 5 envelopes made, 1 envelope completed, and that's it for today. So thank you for sticking with me, for hanging out with me, for crafting and chatting with me. And again, don't forget, if you're involved in the 100-day project, please share your projects with me, because I'd seriously love to see what you're doing. And if you like what you see, please share with your friends. Thank you for being subscribers. Thank you for your comments. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Talk soon. Bye-bye.